speak tonight, but she's decided that she does not want to. She's resolved her problems. And with that, we'll go on to consent items. I hope you've had all a chance to look at those. Have a motion to approve.
So moved.
Second. Discussions?
Yeah, I hope
Yes, sir.
I lost internet service.
Okay.
It just keeps spinning. It says it's reconnected.
It's what?
It says it's reconnected.
Well, this,
It's down to a minute, it says, maybe.
this permission to bid on these buses, was this part of the consent items, or was that new business?
Now that's, now this is different, that's 10 passenger vans that we're gonna, on the consent item, on the school buses are on that one.
Okay.
They'll be down here in item B on the
New
business.
business.
Yeah, and we're just giving permission for them to bid them.
You up yet, Tom?
Nope. I don't know. When I was just getting started, it was on.
Okay. I have my phone up at the top.
We're on.
Okay, was there anything y'all want to pull on these, any more discussion on consent items? Okay, I've got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Yes.
Opposed? Okay, superintendent actions, I hope y'all had a chance to look at those. Any questions?
Did we vote on those consent items? Did you ask for roll? Did you?
I did ask for a roll call, and we just
All right,
got,
let me vote.
oh, okay.
Okay.
I need to vote. I'm glad you told me that. I didn't even vote. Okay, nothing on superintendent's action. Let's go to new business. New business item A. This was a policy on, that we set up for service animals, and, did you want to say anything about that?
Yes, sir. We have gone ahead and included some forms in that I think Mr. Jones brought up and some others to try and narrow that as much as possible. It's become readily apparent that those are needed probably now more than ever. This policy, and I did have an opportunity to speak with the TSBA between the two meetings, and they assured me that this was something that was unavoidable under the ADA, that we had to have the policy and recognize these. But there are some very, very strict constraints on that, and that, like I say, is we feel good about the policy. We feel good about the questionnaire. There will be a signature line that they are not only are the questions asked, but the caretaker is assuring us that that is, the case. I also spoke with our insurance representative and told him the situation, and he was very, cognizant of the fact that, again, we don't have a choice under the ADA, but, believe, anything that happens after those assurances are made, falls in the hands of the handler. So, they were comfortable from a liability standpoint. We do need to notify them each time that incident. Remember, each time we have one, they do that.
Question.
Yes, sir.
So, this policy, I know it says a service, what if I wanted to bring my dog to the ball game, and it's not a service animal?
No.
So the people that's bringing service animal, do they have to fill one of these out every time, or they just register with the
Those
service?
are for people that's coming, your students, your faculty that have them. If they bring the service animal to an event, just to watch the event, those questions by your administration, or I guess even your SROs to a degree, they can be asked. We don't get them to fill out the form, those necessarily, because I don't know practically how to do that, but they are allowed.
Can I bring my dog to the football game Friday night?
Is it a service animal?
No, it's a
No.
dog.
Not if the principal doesn't let you, and I can't imagine he would.
Well, sometimes I'm seeing them in the bleachers.
Well, yes, that policy would not affect that. I'll put it that way because that is not a service animal.
Okay.
Just out of curiosity, are they smaller dogs or bigger?
Small dogs.
I'd say they're
They are.
in a purse and you can't,
I don't know what you call them.
or them carry-ons, and I'd say, you can't tell it till they get in.
But as far as I know, none of your campuses are pet friendly,
That's what I was just asking.
nor should they be.
Okay, do I have a motion on this one? Second. Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Bid approval, purchase of new buses. Do I have a motion? Oh, well, we need to discuss that, I guess, on what we want to purchase. On the floor, discussion.
Yes.
Yes.
This is just my personal opinion. I don't think right now we need to go the propane route. I mean, all our buses, now are, most of them diesel. I guess do we have any gas buses?
I don't know, we got a gas one that I don't.
Unless you have you have a few older type A's, I believe, that are gas.
I didn't think we had any gases left.
They may not be, sir. I
Oh,
don't.
my
I don't
son.
remember, but
We'd got them, I think, we got it for bid for the last so many years, I think.
yeah, I've been here 12 years, and in my head, we bid a smaller type A when I first started. I could be
We
wrong.
may have, but I don't think we've got gas like a, but Diane should be here.
Yeah, she had a route running. She had to drive a bus, and it didn't come back till
I thought
5:10.
we got rid of the last ones, but we
Probably
could not
did.
have, and I'm pretty sure we do, it wouldn't be over one or two.
And y'all know how I stand on buses. A small bus, 20 or 30 passenger bus. I don't have a problem buying a C bus for that. But I do, and I've always, and this has been my stand for almost 20 years, I don't like buying C buses. I'd rather spend the extra money and buy a D bus. Because a D bus is, trust me, is made a little better than a C bus. And I know at one time you get a couple years longer on a D bus. And of course, I've been told now that you can get a state grant if it's under, or waiver if it's under so many thousand miles, go 2 more years. You also can do that on a D bus too. So I just want to voice my opinion that I think we ought to be buying a D bus in the city. And that's just solely my opinion.
But we can't get a big bus,
Well,
right?
she's got one in here on a bid right here.
Well, I see that, but I thought it was gonna take a year or so to get that.
It's
True.
actually closer to 1.5 years on the Type D diesels.
How long would it be on a Type C?
The Type C conventional diesel would probably be right at 6 months.
But
they're all
on her
saying 6
rotations-
months. I normally say 6 to 8, pardon?
But on her rotation, I think she's okay on the year and a half, and she, if we,
No, well, she said what it's gonna do is because the last D's took so long, that if we do that again, it's gonna back her up. That's what I remember her saying to me, but
But I believe, I wish she was here, I believe she said she still had 2 buses,
think she does spares.
the spares, that she would like to get rid of when these come in.
Yeah.
But she still had 2 spares.
So are we doing tonight, Mr. Shoulders? We just,
We're gonna buy them.
We're gonna buy some buses.
We're buying buses, and if you've got some kind of input,
you can't table it tonight and put it off, you gotta do it tonight.
We retired it last time.
yeah, we done it
I
last
wasn't
time.
here,
so-
I wasn't here.
Yeah, that's right, you weren't here, so.
I've drove a bus several miles on TMSD. They're higher, but I really like the D bus better. I think it's safer to me, it's easier to get around. I just think they look better. This is just my opinion, I mean. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd agree.
Do you sell the buses?
yes, sir.
Well, you're the one I need to talk to.
Absolutely, I'm
Can you
ready.
put a little bit more paint on the hoods of the C bus?
The paint situation has definitely changed since the last time Diana bought one, so.
We've got some
We
C
had-
buses that need some paint on them.
Yeah, we do, we've had some situations with that from about 2012 to 2016, but we haven't been having that issue in the last
Just
several
Ford and
years.
Bluebird, your choice when you go there, I'm having a little bit of.
Okay, what these would be single passenger, D snub nose, diesel. Now, she showed us diesel, propane, and gas. Tommy's completely against propane, I am too. And David is, Mark,
Uh, Since we don't have any, I think it would be taken gamble.
now, this is for 2 78 passenger type Ds and a, 1 30 passenger, am I correct?
No, it's one.
It's just-
One 78 passenger.
1 78 passenger, okay.
Yeah, and then one.
Yes, sir, it is
30.
170, she bid 178 passenger bus, gave her several different options, and then she also bid a special needs bus. in a-
30 passenger,
Yes, sir,
and it was a type C.
yes, sir.
Everything except the propane, are they Bluebirds?
They're all propane, I mean, they're all Bluebirds, even the propane are a Bluebird bus.
Myself personally, I'm just, there's, what company you represent?
Central States Bus Sales in Lebanon,
Okay,
we're the Bluebird dealer in Tennessee.
well, that was the one I was just gonna recommend, is the Bluebird with that diesel Cummins in it. I think it's higher, but,
Talking about that, you talking about on the C-class, correct?
yes, sir. No, it's a D class.
On the D, you talking first.
You talking about the first cheap, okay. Now what about on the second one?
Oh, I don't have it there yet,
So we're gonna do this in one motion. Because it's
but, so
one
we
thing.
must specify what bus is for each item first, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I'll
can
make
do-
a motion.
Okay, you're gonna make a motion,
Mr. Chairman, I'm gonna make a motion that we purchase the diesel 78 type D, that's the snub nose.
Yes.
And the diesel, was type C, 30 passenger bus.
Second.
Out of curiosity, is that the same exact motor? I guess it is. isn't it?
Yes, it is.
So which one is it, Tommy, on the C class? I mean,
On-
on the
on
third
the-
passenger?
On the 30 would be that first one right there, Marty, that 30 passenger diesel, says C,
Yeah,
would be that right there. And then the other one would be the bottom, the type C diesel,
yeah, that's
on the
it.
78.
That's it.
any more discussion? We've got a motion second, we'll do a roll call. Mr. Jones,
Yes.
Mr. Allen,
Yes.
Mr. McCallum,
Yes.
Mr. Taylor,
Yes.
Mr. Manning,
Yes.
and
But
myself,
I think I'm disconnected.
and myself, yes.
You're,
So when's these buses gonna be delivered, y'all?
It's just about a year and a half, yeah.
Wait a minute, no, your special needs bus will be much sooner than that. The type C special needs bus, because it has air conditioning on it, it will delay it a little bit, so probably 6 to 8 months. But the type D, right now, we're at about 16 to 18 months. That could change. The only reason we're in that situation is because all of the CARB states had a certain date they have to have buses, or they can never buy another diesel product in those states. So they got all the production slots for the Type Ds, and it's pushed the rest of the country into what we have going on currently. So after March, things will start moving a lot faster for us. So there's a chance they'll come closer to a year instead of 18 months.
Do those buses have disc or drum brakes? Do you know?
I believe you guys you used to do disc, and I believe you've gone back to drum. I can look at your specs real quick if you
Tell
want.
me later. I mean,
Okay, yeah.
I was just curious.
I think she tried disc brakes and wasn't happy. I'm so sorry. I cover 77 states and I
Oh, okay.
forget, or 77 counties. I believe she had tried disc brakes at one time and then went back. I could be wrong, and you could have it. And I can look if you want me to.
Okay.
You may have said, or what has got you so far behind? Is the labor force or computer chips or?
No, it's all the West Coast people who have gone to zero diesel in their states. So it was parts, and then we currently, well, okay, so after March 15th in those states, and I know it's Oregon, California, there's two more, but I don't know what they are. They can never have another diesel product roll into those states after March 15th of 2024. So what has happened is Bluebird had to give all the production slots to all of those buses that were ordered, or, you know, they would build buses and not be able to be paid on them or take them. So that's their promise, is that they will have all of those. So it's pushed all of the rest of the country's production slots out, because they're getting thousands and thousands of buses in those states. Because it's the last time they're going to be able to buy diesel.
So what do they buy? Propane and electric?
Propane and electric.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So these buses have death on them, the diesel
Yes,
exhaust
they do.
fluid. Yeah, I thought so.
More question for, now we're gonna move on to item C. The request to advertise for an architectural services for the renovation of the buildings we bought. Motion to approve, do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, any discussion? Okay, let's make a roll call on that. Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Apple?
Yes.
Mr. McHale?
Yes.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Manning?
Yes.
Myself, yes.
Mr. Jones,
Yes, sir.
you have them turn in lines, me and Joe's here.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Out of the BOE Connect annual maintenance fees. Have a motion.
So moved.
Second,
Second.
discussion. Not roll call. Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Apple?
Yes.
Mr. Caleb?
Yes.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Manning?
Yes.
Myself, yes. Special education consultant agreement with Advanced Beyond Autism. Motion,
So moved.
second,
Second.
discussion. Roll call, Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Apple?
Yes.
Mr. McCallum?
Yes.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Manning?
Yes.
Myself, yes. Had a change order on some paving. Do I have a motion? It was over forms. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second? Second. Any discussion? If not, Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Mr. Apple?
Yes.
Mr. Caleb?
Yes.
Mr. Taylor?
Yes.
Mr. Manning?
Yes.
Myself, yes. Annual policy reviews for October. I hope you had a chance to look at those. Any more discussion on anything? If not, I'm gonna ask, I would like to go into executive session, and I'd like a motion on that.
So,
Second?
so